Hello students, welcome back. Last day we saw a part of expenditure method, okay, in which we have seen how expenditure, um, how national income is calculated using expenditure method. Today we will see steps of expenditure method. Steps. By the time you were learning about expenditure method, you might have understood how it is to be calculated. However, we will be seeing once again what are the steps in order. Okay. So first one is identifying the economic units as usual. Okay. Identifying identify producing units. Okay, producing units. Okay, and in that we saw that first sector that comes is household household sector, then government sector, then producing sector. So economic sector is better, producing sector, and then rest of the world. Rest of the world sector. Okay, now here work before us is to how to find out national income using expenditure method. Okay, so for that we have to see, first we will be seeing identifying the producing unit, and secondly what you have to do, classification of final expenditure. Classification of final expenditure, that's the second one. Okay, and in that many parts are there. Private, you have to search for this private final consumption expenditure. First one, household field. Okay, household field. Then government final consumption expenditure, government final consumption expenditure, government sector. Okay, and then third one, gross domestic capital formation. Gross domestic capital formation, that comes in producing sector. Both the government and private sector will come in this. And then next one, net exports. X minus A. Yeah. Okay, so these particulars you need to find out from the question given, and once you are capable to find these four, sometimes their subdivisions will be given. You cannot always expect that all four given as it is, may not be given. And once you solve this much, what will come? You will get a GDP MB. Once you add this much, when you add these four, you will get a GDP MB. GDP MB, once you get, you know how to go ahead. Okay, only in the case of, I told before also, only in the case of income method, you will get domestic income, NDPFC, after having calculated all the four particulars. Other two methods, value added and expenditure method, after the first step we will reach here only. However, in income method we will reach where NDPFC in income method only. Okay, and in expenditure method and in value order method, in both method, after the first step you will reach GDP MBO. Okay, and then calculate domestic income. Thereafter, you know that the third step is calculating domestic income. Calculating domestic income. You know that how to calculate domestic income. If you want to calculate domestic income, here you know that net gross into net depreciation. Okay, you have to reduce depreciation, and then you have to reduce NIT. You will reach domestic income from this. And then the last one, estimate net factor income from abroad. Net factor income from abroad. Calculate net factor income from abroad. NFIA. This one, calculate NFIA. That is easier. Okay, and add. Then after having found this, you add NFIA. You are going to reach where NPFC. You will reach on NNBFC once you add this. Once you add these two, where you will reach NDPFC. Okay, so if you want to find out national income, in that case you have to do these tips. Otherwise, if you are asked find the GDP MB using expenditure method, means in the first step itself, after identification, after having solving this much, you will get a GDP MB. If you are asked domestic income, one more step you have to go, and national income, one more step. Okay, so this is a way to find out national income using which method? Expenditure method. Okay. Now the precautions of expenditure method. The various precautions to be taken while using the expenditure method are: expenditure on intermediate goods will not be included in the national income. So as we have seen many a time, intermediate goods, only final goods will be considered. Intermediate goods will not be considered in calculating national income. Then transfer payments are not included. Actually, this is, you know that what is the feature of this income? This is factor income, not a transfer income. So any kind of transfer payments will not be added in this. Transfer, you know, one-sided only, like scholarship you are getting without doing anything, or old age pension. These are transfer income because they are one-sided. You don't have to do anything in return. Okay. However, factor income specialty, you know, you do some activity and earn. Suppose I do some job, your father does some job, mother may be doing some job. Doing some job and earning. That's why I said that older times people used to tease our government teachers, telling that they are earning transfer income. Why? Because it is one-sided. Without doing any productive activity, they are getting. Simply getting. One-sided only. Government simply giving. They are resting at home and then government is giving. That was the allegation against. Nowadays, I think some change is there. Okay. Then purchase of second-hand goods will not be included. This we have seen that second-hand goods purchase will never be included, because you know that already in that particular year, that particular expenditure is included. When you know that first hand, when the person purchase in that particular year, in the sales of goods and services, it was added. that amount was added. Okay, so again it will not be added. If goes for again adding, double counting, it will take place considering that particular commodity. Okay, however any brokerage and all in if there, I mean somebody tells that you want vehicle, mediator will be there, no, that mediator will be given something for selling. Owner and buyer, in between there can be a mediator. So that mediator, if any brokerage or anything there, that is coming in the form of services of that particular year, that is his business, so that will be added. Okay, purchase of financial assets, shares, debentures, bonds, etc. will not be added, because you know that they do not contribute any flow of goods and services. They are merely claims and involves a change of title only. Title change, that only. Existing one, changing the title, that's all. Okay. And then expenditure on own account production. Okay, production for self-consumption, imputed value of owner-occupied houses, your houses and all, if your own house. Then free services from general government and private non-profit institutions serving households will be included in the national income, since these are producing enterprises. Okay, so on account production will be included. Okay, so owner occupied houses, free service from general government, private non-profit institutions, everything will be included in this. Okay, so these are the things you need to see. Now the reconciliation of three methods given there. Okay, reconciliation of three methods. Have you seen that? Before going to that, first we will see a numerical, that is on expenditure method. Simple it is. If you pay good attention to it, it is not going to be any tough at all. You are going to do it so easily. Okay, it is going to be done very easily. Yeah. Then your question is GDP MB. Calculate GDP MB. GDP MB. GDP at MB using expenditure method. Okay, using expenditure. First questions we will have to write. First one, private final consumption expenditure 1200. Government final consumption expenditure 200. Very gross fixed capital formation 300. So change in stock 400. Imports 500. Exports 600. So these are the questions given. Yeah. Now we need to calculate national income. So questions noted down. Questions noted down. No. Now what you have to do is find the national income using expenditure method. You can do ahead of me. So you are getting some time. Now you can do this ahead of me while I am doing. No. Before I explain this, you can also do, those who understood the concept. Others wait until it is finished. Okay. So our formula, do you know when you get GDP MB is equal to, I am writing short form, don't use for that, private final consumption expenditure plus government final consumption expenditure plus gross domestic capital formation plus net exports. This is a formula. Okay. Now here you have to see all particular there or not. Private is here, government final consumption expenditure is here, gross domestic capital formation as it is not given, gross domestic fixed capital formation is given. Immediately your mind must go. It is a part of gross domestic capital formation. It's a gross fixed capital, gross domestic fixed capital formation is a part of gross domestic capital formation, a part. That means there is other part or parts. Okay. Then into your mind what must come? There must be some idea come. What idea? What will be the other part? Those who are remembering this, it is going to be easy. So 1200 plus government also directly given 200 plus gross domestic fixed capital formation. Domestic capital formation fixed is there 300 plus what will come? Change in stock. These two together constitutes what? Gross domestic capital formation. Gross fixed capital formation plus change in stock. These two together makes what? Gross domestic capital formation. If fixed capital formation, you have to do this. Okay. Then net exports. Okay. And that one, how x minus m. Okay, x minus m. Exports minus imports. Exports 600 minus imports 500. So plus this one 700 plus here 100. Now your work is to add this. Now add and see 1200 plus 200 plus 700 plus 100 is equal to, if it is in you have to see which in dollars or in rupees what is given, you have to see. If for suppose it is given in rupees crores, so you have to find out answer like this. Okay, answer must come like this. Okay, then next one, going with the next numerical. This I hope is simple and you understood this. One more numerical we are going to see, that is calculate GNP FC. Okay, particular net domestic fixed capital formation. $350, complicated it becomes. 2, closing stock closing stock 100, government final consumption expenditure, government final consumption expenditure 200, fourth one NIT, that is 40, next fifth opening stock, that is 60, 6 consumption of fixed capital, 50, 7 net exports minus 10, private final consumption expenditure 1500, 9 imports 20, next net factory income NFIA from abroad, that also minus 30. Okay, so these are the things particulars given here and now we need to remember the formula, expenditure method, no? So formula need to be found, that is private final consumption expenditure plus government final consumption expenditure plus next one gross domestic capital formation plus net exports. Okay, this is for what? GDP-MB. Okay, GDP-MB is equal to this much. Step by step you do, so that it will be easier for you. Otherwise you can add with that plus minus depreciation and minus NIT, that can be added with this, but no need, this is better. Yeah, now we need to give values to this. How? Private final consumption expenditure, that is 1500 plus government final consumption expenditure, that is 200 plus, okay, then gross domestic capital formation, net domestic fixed capital formation, net fixed, these two you need to fix because it is gross domestic capital formation. So what we need, so that is 350 net. In order to make gross we need to add what? Consumption of fixed capital 50. Okay, then one more thing is here, it is fixed capital formation, so that is the difference between what? Closing stock minus opening stock. Okay, you know that change in stock is the thing which you need to find out. This is a part of a gross domestic capital formation. A part is this one, a part is this change in stock. So that is to be written. Closing stock minus opening stock, 100 minus opening stock 60 plus what is next one? Net exports, that is minus 10. Okay, now using a calculator, you don't have to use. Okay, I will be calculating 1500 plus 200 plus 350 plus 50 plus, then this is 40 plus no minus 10 plus minus 10 is equal to 2130. Okay, but if rupees crore means that you give, now what we need, GNP FC, this is what we need. So GDP MB plus domestic into national, NFIA, then market into factor cost minus NIT. So what is there? GDP 2130 plus NFIA minus 30 minus 40 is equal to, now we need to calculate this. How? 2130 minus 30 minus 40 is equal to 2060 CR. Understood? Understood, I hope. So next day we'll have more numericals. I hope national income 3 methods we have studied by now. Practice doing more exercises. Okay, practice more and more exercises so that you will be expert in this. Okay, thank you.